Hi, welcome to my very brief tutorial on how to find specific articles for your uh, literature review using the Brandman Library. Hopefully you have already gone through and clicked on the tutorials for getting into the Brandman Library and looked through their blogs for some of the troubleshooting that you can do there. This is just going to give you a tutorial on finding peer-reviewed research articles for your demonstration of mastery research project. So of course you're going to start by coming here on My Brandman, and you'll want to click onto the library site. Now between clicking on the library site and getting to the library homepage, remember that you may have to put in your username and password. For information on that, you definitely want to look at the library tutorial because it will give you exact directions on that and on tutorials. Now, the best way for you to start your search, again, you want to use a database, and I do recommend the Discover database, but rather than starting here at this right on this page, I recommend that you click on Advanced Search. And when you do that, it will take you to a page like this. And this allows you to put some parameters in your research, and it can help you to continue to narrow your search to help you find the articles that are going to be most helpful to you. One of the first things that I always say to do is you want to go down here to limit your results and click on scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles. If you want, you can also put limitations on your published date to limit them within the past 10 years. I'm not going to do that at this time, although I often do it. Sometimes for initial searches, I don't do that because it'll help pull up some of the seminal articles on a topic that may allow you to find where that research comes. I'm also going to talk about other ways when in the tutorial on filling out your research matrix regarding how to find some of the seminal articles. So you can go ahead and list I generally recommend, as a rule of thumb, listing 10 years. I'm not going to do that here just for this example. So you want to start by searching in the area you're going to do your research on. So let's say you're going to do your research on token economy. So you search that in, you've got your scholarly peer-reviewed articles, and let's say you just start there. You have to spell it right. Economy. That's an important point of this. If you're a not great speller, you'll want to make sure that you look carefully at your spelling. So there's a little example of how if you get a weird search result where you think, gosh, there should be a lot more like that, it's possible that you might have misspelled something. So here you can see token economy. There's over almost 4,000 articles on token economy. Quite a lot, and probably more than you would want to dig through. So another thing that you can do is to then begin to narrow your search. So let's say for your research, you're looking at using a token economy in an academic setting to see if it helps with a child be able to attend more to academics or do more with academics. So then you can narrow that search even further. And you'll see here that you go from 4,000 possible hits to 560, which is a little more reasonable. So looking here, you can see there's some interesting things here. One thing that I want to point out is you'll see some results come up where you can get full text, PDF full text, or HTML full text, and other ones say check for full text or request through interlibrary loan. So don't let the check for full text put you off, because very often when you check for full text, it'll turn out that as the library actually has access and resources to this. So for example here, token economy through Class Dojo, you can see right here, look, oh my goodness, even though initially it didn't come up with a direct link to a full text PDF, I can go through here to Sage, it comes up here, and look here, here's the full text PDF free to you. This is probably the biggest reason that I recommend that you do your search through the Leatherby libraries. Your tuition pays for you to access a lot of journals that if you use things like Google Scholar is fine, but you're going to hit paywalls and you're not going to be able to access the full article like this. Whereas here you can, you just click on that, and now here you have that full article, and you can even print it or send it to yourself. So I highly recommend that you use the Leatherby libraries just because of that ability. So I wanted to show that, but let's say that even 560 articles is too many. You can even limit your, and again spelling, your search even further. So let's say you're planning on doing a token economy in an academic setting with a student with autism. Well, again, now you can narrow it down to even further, and now you've got 11 articles here that allow you to to narrow that even further. So you can narrow, you can start wide and go narrow, or you can start narrow and then go wider. And then here you can see when there is a PDF full text, when you click onto that, it gives you access to it right away. There's lots of easy ways to email it to yourself, download it, but for you to be able to get that article. So that is a quick tutorial on how to find specific peer-reviewed journal articles using the Leatherby libraries, which again you access here from My Brandman Student. Please feel free to refer to this tutorial if you forget how to do anything, but I hope you find it helpful in your search for peer-reviewed journal articles as part of your literature review.